Welcome back, guys. Now, people say to me all the time, you spend so much money on Pokemon cards. Is it worth it? How much money do you spend? Do you get any of that back? And, well, the answer is kind of yes, I do get money back. I often buy stuff, grade it, sell it on. Using today's Ace Grade and Return, I'm going to show you how I do this. I've got a quick video on what I've selected, why I've selected it, and sort of how I grade stuff, because I've had a couple of people reach out to me to say, how do I send stuff off to PSA or wherever? So we're going to open this up, we're going to see what we've sent and how much it is worth now. Let's get into it. So before we go into the grade reveals, I wanted to sort of pre-film this bit to show you what I've sent, why I've sent it. But also a couple of people have asked me, how do you prepare something for grading? So if I take my Sizzle GX, obviously you know I'm collecting a Sizzle collection. Firstly, I take the card, I have a quick look, make sure I can't see anything visibly wrong with it. There's no scuffs on corners, the centering's generally okay enough to get me a minimum of a 9. Setup's really basic. Get yourself a sleeve, stick it in. Get yourself a semi-rigid, not a top loader, and I'll show you why in a sec. Semi-rigid holder. In you go. And that is it. That is preparing your card for grading, as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, if anyone has any comments on that, stick it below and tell me what else you can do to prepare your grading. Reason, if I shake that round, no movement whatsoever. Or if I take this hollow Yamega in a sleeve and stick it in a top loader, and then hit it there, it moves down the top loader. Hit it there, it moves across. There, moves back across. It can move around. It can still damage the card. And so for me, top loaders, no thank you. They're great for just storing your cards in general. Great for just storing your cards in general. But not for grading, in my opinion. Anyway, these are the cards we're sending. You know me, I'm collecting a Sizzle collection. So I've gone for the Sizzle GX. I've also gone for the one from Hidden Fates. Never really opened up Hidden Fates, so you know it's a big yes from me. Kingdra EX promo card, Greninja EX promo card. Not that I haven't already got two of these. No, one of them, I think. One. Alakazam EX from 151. We already got one, but I want another one. Got another Greninja EX. Another Alakazam. Getting a little bit selfish here. So hopefully I'm going to have 3 10s in the Alakazam EX from 151. Groudon from Paradox Rift. My girlfriend picked this up for me when she was away for a weekend. She went into a card shop, said, do you see anything there you like? And I went, I'll have that, please. The Latias EX that we pulled from Surgeon Sparks. And then lastly, another Hidden Fates card, the big hit for me, Umbreon GX. These are the cards we're sending. Now to the reveal. So, here we are, Ace Grading, Return. I've got my notes to the side, so forgive me if I keep looking off camera, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put, there we go, we've got the back. I'm going to put up what I paid for the card, and then what I think it's valued at now. I use, as I've stated before, I use Pokedata. I've been reliably informed that the value is PSA equivalent minus 20%. So PSA 10, if it's an Ace 10, minus 20%. Let's get into it. Let's see what we've got back. We've got some big hitters, as you would have just seen, and sort of explaining why I've sent them. I minus the 2 Sizzles in here, which are for my personal collection. I look specifically at Pokemon that people love. So Umbreon, Charizards, Pikachus. I look for the Chase card in sets if it's a decent value. And I also look at sets that people love. So 151, hence the Alakazams. You know, Paradox Rift, Groudon, terrible pull rate, but I could buy the card at a value where I knew that a 9 or a 10 was going to be more than what it cost. So the Groudon cost me £75 plus, you know, the 25 quid grading. So that's £100 on a card, A 9 or a 10 is going to return more than that. So that's the gamble we take. Sizzle, I wasn't expecting too much. Okay. Well, we're starting off well then. But this cost me, I think this cost me like £3. I know I've spent a lot in terms of the grading because I did like the super fast one. Because it's the only thing Ace had open at the time. I absolutely love Ace. I love what they do. Always talk about the custom labels. I think they offer something that other people don't. Next up, another sizzle from Hidden Fates. This cost me £20, so with grading at 20, it's cost me £48. So off the top of my head, I think the 10 is about 55. So we need a 10 to get some money back. It's an exquisite card. Again, going in personal collection. Absolutely love Sizzle. Green's my favourite colour. I love green shinies. Yes! Look at the 10. Straight in with a 10. And you can go sit there. You can go and sit there. Giveaway time! Now, if you guys can help me climb to the fantastic number of 1k subs, just 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving 2 lucky subscribers one of these each. Now, we have the Glaceon V-Star Collection Box, the Leafeon V-Star Collection Box. They've both got some fantastic promo cards in. They both have 2 Fusion Strike, 2 Evolving Skies packs. All I need you to do, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and tell me in the comments below your favourite set from Scarlet Violet. Big boy. Alakazam EX. I spent £45. We got 2 of these. I spent £45 on one and 50 on another. So £95 for 2 cards. They need to be 10s. I think they're about £35 in a 9. So we will lose money if we don't get 10s. Oh, we've not got a 10. What's wrong with that? Anybody see what's wrong with that? I can't. That looks pretty spot on to me. It's, I think I sent them one after the other, so this will probably be it. It is. Okay. Again, looks pretty spot on to me. Maybe a tiny little bit of whitening there. So at £35, we've lost money on these if they don't come out both as 10s. Why is that a 9? Can anybody see anything that's wrong with those? Anyone? I've gone and had a look. I've scanned the QR code. It's saying corners. I couldn't see an issue with any of the corners. I mean, that little speck of white, but I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I love Ace. I love what they do, especially those labels there following on. But I think you may have got those ones wrong. That's just my opinion. I've got one in a 10 though, so I am happy. I'm happy. But we have lost a little bit of money on those. What do we have up next? It's looking fairly good on the back. Little bit there. Okay, it's my Kingdra. This came straight out of the box. I used it as did an opening. So I'm going to class this as a free card. It cost me nothing because I was buying the box for the packs. Exquisite artwork. I really love this style of artwork. Centering might make it a 9. Oh, we got a 10. A 10 in these is around £100. So, money made for certain. I think we'll have the... Yeah, we will have the Greninjas now. Again, popular Pokemon. People love Greninja. So if you can get a Greninja, especially if you can get the one from Twilight Masquerade, if you can get a raw version, it's in good condition, and you can try and haggle someone down below market value, you're going to make money, basically. Okay. I didn't see anything wrong with this. Look at us go. Look at us go. It's another 10. Another 10. That's going for... They're going for £100. Sorry, the Kingdra's going for 75. The Greninja's going for 100. In a 10. Just looking at notes I've written down. Had a look at like 9s, 10s. See what values they're at. Kingdra's going for a 75. Okay, another Greninja. Another Greninja. It looks good to me. It looks... I don't want to be cocky and assume it's another 10, but it looks good. Come on! Look at us go. 4 10s, 2 9s, 1 7. And those 9s I'm not convinced on. I think the 9s should have been 10s. 9.5s at the worst. We should have left somewhere in here an Umbreon from Hidden Fates, the Groudon from Paradox Rift, and the Latias that we pulled here in the bedroom studio, whatever you want to call it, on a video we did a couple of weeks ago. It had a little ding on, so I'm not really expecting anything above a 9 at best. This looks good from the back. I don't know which card this is. Looks good from the back. Okay, this is the Latias. We pulled it. I went absolutely ballistic. Then noticed there was a little ding in the top corner here. And so I'm now not expecting... Kind of see it there. I'm not expecting above a 9. 9 if we're really lucky. Okay, it's an 8. It's an 8. We'll take it. I was just happy to pull that card. I was just so happy to get it. And I feel like my luck when pulling cards isn't great, but I will take that for certain. It means with 2 cards left. Groudon. Oh, look at this artwork. Look at this artwork we have here. It's, you know, a sort of a blurred version of the volcano erupting. This card, my girlfriend was in Brighton. She went into a shop and she said, what do you think? Is there anything here you want me to get you? I said, I really like that Groudon, but I'm not sure I want to spend £75 on it. Called her back like 20 minutes later. I was like, if you go past that shop, pick it up for me, please. We're going to take the punt. We're going to take the punt and let's see if that risk has pulled off. Yes! Come on! Look at that! 10s galore here. 10s galore is what we're going to say. I mean, Groudon in a 10, £230. So we've made over £100 profit if we were to sell this card. Some of these cards will not be sold. I'll put that out there. Other cards you can find in the link below. Vinted.com. Go and find your boy. All of these that I decide to put up will be up for sale. Some, you know, sizzles stay in my collection. Other cards I hang on to. Some like this. I'll be hanging on to this because Umbreon is a favourite of mine. I've got the plushie up there somewhere. This cost me a lot of money. This cost me £107. I then spent 20 odd quid on grading. So it's cost me the best part of £135. So anything below a 10 is not ideal. But I saw it and I was like, I actually really, really like it. I never really opened up Hidden Fates. Yes, come on! With the 10. With the 10. £240 return on a 10. That is exquisite. That is exquisite. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. There you go. 10s galore. 6 10s, 2 9s, 1 8, 1 7. Total cost to grade and acquire the cards, £608. Total value that we have returned today, £975 if we were to sell every single item here. Total profit, £367. I'm not a money guy. I'm not a guru. I'm never going to tell someone this is how you can or can't make money. This just happens to work for me. You can get stung by picking up the wrong card or not being in the right condition. Market changes easily. Like, it skyrockets up and down. So it's very easy to get wrong. Sometimes you just pull it off and luck happens. You know, the grade might not come out right. I'm over the moon though. Absolutely love it. Comments below. Tell me your thoughts on the market and making money off of Pokemon. That's not really why I do it. I just love collecting cards. But, you know, if you can pick something up like this, which holds value, why not? That's it though, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Be safe, be lucky, and we'll catch you in the next one.